There exists a body of knowledge so ancient, so profound, that it transcends the boundaries of culture and time. Whispers of it echo through the corridors of history, shaping the minds of alchemists, mystics, and seekers of truth. Today we unravel the secrets of the Hermetic Principles. These principles are not mere words on parchment, they are universal laws, reflections of the very fabric of reality. Passed down from Hermes Trismegistus, the mythical sage, they form the foundation of Hermeticism, a spiritual tradition that bridges the celestial with the terrestrial, the divine with the human. Join me as we journey through the 7 principles that govern the universe and perhaps, just perhaps, glimpse the hidden threads that weave our existence. If you're ready to explore the unseen forces that shape your life, subscribe now and come along for the journey. Let's unlock these mysteries together. The first, and perhaps most profound, the principle of mentalism. The all is mind. The universe is mental. This is the cornerstone of Hermetic thought. Reality, as we know it, is but the projection of a universal, infinite mind. And if this is true, then the mind, your mind, holds the power to shape reality. Consider this. Science has begun to dance with ancient wisdom. Take the observer effect in quantum physics. Particles behave differently when observed, as if the very act of attention alters reality itself. In experiments, particles exist in a state of potential, scattered across possibilities, until a conscious observer brings them into form. This hints at the power of thought and awareness, mirroring the Hermetic principle that the universe is a mental construct. Just as the Hermeticists teach that reality bends to the mind's intent, modern science suggests that observation shapes the unfolding of events at the most fundamental level. Neuroplasticity, the brain reshaped by thought alone. Consider this. Every experience, every repeated thought carves pathways in the brain, much like rivers shaping the land. Over time, these mental grooves dictate not just our habits, but the very nature of our perception. Is this not the echo of the Hermetic teaching that the mind molds reality? The principle of mentalism suggests that the universe is mental in nature, and neuroplasticity stands as living proof, an undeniable reflection that our inner world shapes our outer experience. When we harness this through intention and focus, we don't just shift thoughts, we sculpt the fabric of our lives. So, how can we wield this power? Through mindfulness, by becoming the silent observer of our thoughts, gently redirecting them toward positivity and growth. Through visualization, by painting vivid mental pictures of our desires, infusing them with emotion until the subconscious accepts them as reality. And through meditation, by quieting the endless noise, creating space for clarity and deeper intuition to surface. Consider this, each thought is a seed, and the garden of our lives flourishes or withers based on the attention we provide. Daily affirmations, breathwork, and moments of stillness become tools of creation, sculpting the outer world to reflect our inner state. The more consistently we cultivate this awareness, the more we align with the subtle forces that shape our destiny. As above, so below. As below, so above. The principle of correspondence unveils the hidden symmetry of existence. The patterns that dance across the heavens, they find their echo within us. The micro mirrors the macro, and this truth resonates through the fabric of our lives. Look closely, and you will find the spirals of galaxies reflected in the structure of seashells, the branching of trees mimicking our nervous system, and the cycles of celestial bodies, echoing the ebb and flow of our emotional states. This is no coincidence. The universe speaks in patterns, and to understand these reflections is to grasp the interconnectedness of all things. Our personal struggles, triumphs, and transformations ripple outward, influencing the world around us just as cosmic shifts shape the evolution of life. By aligning with these universal patterns, we cultivate harmony, flowing effortlessly with the greater currents of existence. Correspondence invites us to be both astronomers and introspective explorers, charting the stars as we navigate the depths of our own psyche. As the heavens turn, so too does the wheel within. Astrology, fractals, even the spirals of seashells, they sing the same cosmic song. These patterns are not mere coincidence. They are the fingerprints of the divine blueprint etched into the very essence of existence. The Fibonacci sequence found in the growth of sunflowers, the formation of galaxies, and even the proportions of the human body whispers the silent language of creation. As we begin to recognize these echoes in our daily lives, we tap into a greater awareness, one that connects our individual experiences to the vast, unfolding tapestry of the cosmos. When we align ourselves with these rhythms, we become attuned to the pulse of the universe, flowing harmoniously with its currents rather than struggling against them. This attunement brings clarity, peace, and a sense of belonging to something far greater than ourselves. Start small. Journal your life. Observe the moon, the tides, the rise and fall within your own heart. Patterns emerge, revealing the dance between the self and the cosmos. Everything is dual, everything has poles, hot and cold, light and dark, love and hate. These are not opposites, but degrees of the same essence. This is the principle of polarity. To transform, one must shift, not resist. Fear becomes courage by traversing the spectrum. Despair turns to hope through conscious elevation. Consider this: when faced with darkness, seek the light, not by denial, but by movement along the pole. Just as winter inevitably yields to spring, so too can the coldest moments of the soul give way to warmth and renewal. The Hermeticists understood that by acknowledging the presence of shadow, we can begin the conscious journey toward illumination. This is the art of transmutation, transforming the lead of fear and despair into the gold of love and courage. It is not a forced optimism, but an intentional shift in perception, where even the smallest glimmer of light can expand and overcome the depths of darkness. Everything flows out and in. The pendulum swings and all things rise and fall. Life dances to the rhythm of the cosmos. There are times of growth where energy bursts forth like the blooming of spring, and times of retreat where silence and stillness call for introspection. Times of joy as radiant as the sun at its zenith, and times of sorrow like the long shadow cast by twilight. Just as the ocean is governed by the moon's pull, so too are our inner states governed by unseen cosmic tides. Recognizing these rhythms allows us to surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life, understanding that moments of contraction often precede great expansion. The wise do not resist these cycles, they ride them, knowing that each phase holds its own lessons and blessings. Embrace this. Plan your actions with the natural cycles, track your energy, flow with the currents, not against them, and you will find harmony. with our highest intentions. Gender is in everything. The masculine and the feminine exist in all. This is not about biological gender. It is the interplay of creation and manifestation, the cosmic dance between potential and realization. The inspiration, feminine, meets the action, masculine. Much like the moon's quiet pull stirs the tides into motion, thought conceives as the seed of an idea is nurtured in the fertile ground of the subconscious, while will, the active force, pushes it into being, breathing life into the formless. This dynamic is reflected in nature, from the way a tree's growth begins invisibly beneath the soil before bursting through to the sky, to the artist's sudden burst of creation following days of silent contemplation. In embracing both forces within, we open the doorway to balance, unlocking greater creativity, intuition, and the ability to manifest our highest aspirations. Balance these forces, and the path to personal growth reveals itself, much like the merging of day and night creates the beauty of twilight. It is in this union, where intuition meets action and receptivity harmonizes with drive, that true transformation unfolds. By nurturing both the gentle, nurturing aspects of our being and the assertive, decisive ones, we create a state of wholeness. This balance allows creativity to flourish without stagnation and ambition to rise without becoming reckless. In this dance of opposites, we find the sweet spot of inner alignment, guiding us naturally toward higher states of awareness and fulfillment. These 7 principles are not abstract. They are the threads that weave the tapestry of existence. By living in harmony with them, we unlock doors to enlightenment, to growth, to transformation. Reflect on them, apply them, and watch as the universe begins to respond in kind. Thank you for watching. If this journey resonated with you, leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Take a look at our library of videos, and let's continue exploring the mysteries together.